Hey guys, it's the EFI guy here, back with a quick update on where I am with the S15. So I know it's been a while since I last released a video for you guys, and don't worry, it has been on my mind. It's just unfortunately the car's kind of like a hobby for me, and so these videos I'll put together when I've actually got an update for you guys. I have been running the ECU in the car now. I have actually been driving the car. I know I really should have got some footage together for you guys, but what I wanted to do is make sure that I understood the ECU, the way it worked, how the car was responding, so I can actually put together a comprehensive video on the actual functionality of the EMU Black and how I felt the install went and the initial kind of tuning phase of the ECU as well. A lot of you have also said that you wouldn't mind seeing a video on how to install one of these guys. It's the EDL-1 from ECU Master, and as I explained in my first video, it's the data logging and Bluetooth module that will allow me to log without having to have a laptop plugged in, but I can also hook up the Android head unit that I've got in the car so I can see what's going on. I don't have to have thousands of gauges across the car. For those of you who aren't based in the UK, it's actually the start of our autumn/winter here, and unfortunately that means that the car is going to have to come off the road. Why, you ask? Well, the UK likes to use salt to tackle the ice, and unfortunately this means that most people with Japanese cars or cars of a heritage or quite rare cars will take them off the road over winter, myself included. But this also gives us a good time to get some content together and to do some work on the car. So don't worry, it doesn't mean that the car's out of action. It doesn't mean that I won't be putting together video footage for you guys either. Let's just go out to the car. I'll show you the current situation of the car and my plans for the winter period and what I'm going to put together for you guys as kind of either install videos or just updates with where I am with the car. So here's the poor car. I've got her in storage over winter, as I explained earlier. Okay, so I'll just go over a few things that I'm wanting to do with the car. The first thing that really sticks out is the way I've mounted this boost controller, and so what I want to do is I want to get an actual bracket and mount that up properly so that it's not just kind of held in place with the old OEM bracket for the old boost controller. Another big thing that I want to do is get and fit a catch can, and that means that I can then blank off the PCV valve over there. And the reason why you want to do that is because the vapors can reduce the volumetric efficiency of the engine. It means that obviously the mixture of the fuel and air is then contaminated with oil and other vapors, which can encourage the engine to knock more. One thing that I am going to have to do is paint my intercooler bracket. Me and a friend just kind of knocked this up together and welded it together using a piece of old steel that was lying around, and I just haven't had time to paint it, so the front bumper will be coming off and I'll be painting that. I want to try and find a way of getting rid of this MAF. At the moment it works quite well because I can actually mount up a bracket, but ideally what I'd like to do is get a hard pipe and run a hard pipe from the turbo to here. And then I'm just going to try and make the engine bay look a bit more pretty. So obviously it's not aged well with time, and I think I could probably take off the valve cover and get that powder coated. I could also look at some of the wiring, maybe try and braid it, or even if I take the whole wiring loom out, I might consider doing that. It is a big task, but it's maybe worthwhile in the end. And then just a few things obviously the strut brace, that's faded. I wouldn't mind maybe taking off these and getting them powder coated red. And then as you can see down here, the actual grille doesn't have any mesh, so I'd like to get some mesh and just fill these holes in so that it's not just a gaping hole into some horrible, pipey, messy abyss. And then yeah, as I go along, I'm just going to look at parts and see what I can either get rid of or just tidy up. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not a show car. I do want to drive this car on track, but at the same time, I need to tidy things up, as obviously I don't want them getting heated up, I don't want them melting or being damaged. I'd absolutely love to hear what you guys are doing on your S chassis over winter, or just any car in general as well. So let me know what you're doing in the comment section below. So that's pretty much it for this video. I know it was only a short one, but I just thought I'd try and keep you guys updated with what I'm doing with the car and where I am just kind of with the build in general. If there's any content in particular that you guys are thinking, oh god, I'd absolutely love to see how you did this, or I'd love it if you could take us through this build or install process, just drop me a comment in the comment section below. And yeah, like I said, just because I've taken the car off the road doesn't mean I'm not going to be putting together footage for you guys. And if anything, it means there'll be more kind of like hands-on footage, and then as we go along, I'll be looking to do some more track days next year as well. And if you're really enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, give me a like. If you're not enjoying the content, give me a thumbs down and just let me know how I can improve or what you'd actually like to see as opposed to the content I'm currently delivering to you. Again, it's all about the community and getting everybody involved with the videos. That's what this is all about, so that we can all learn together and we can all learn about each other's builds and what we're doing. And hey, if you've got an S15 and you're watching these videos because you'd like to install an EMU Black, don't worry, you can always send me a message. I'll do my best to reply, and I will try and guide you on how I installed mine and the best way I think you should go about it. So guys, that's it for this video. Thank you very much. Cheers.